God says, I need your 2 minutes only. It's very shocking. 3 angels are talking about your body because something serious is about to happen. Don't skip God. Listen carefully because this is not ordinary. And it is not something to delay or ignore. I am calling you in this moment because there is a conversation taking place beyond what your eyes can see, and it concerns you directly in a way that touches your life, your health, and if you move away now, you may miss what was meant to protect you, guide you, and change what is about to happen. Future. 3 angels are speaking with urgency about your body, not with fear, but with purpose, because something is shifting and it requires your attention right now. You are not here by accident, and these words are not random. They are placed before you, so that you do not walk blindly into something that could have been avoided or transformed. Stay here and receive what is being revealed, because this moment holds protection and direction that you cannot afford to miss. Type Amen if you believe. What is being said in the heavenly place is not meant to scare you, but to awaken you. Because there is a condition, a pattern, or a hidden strain that has gone unnoticed, and it is beginning to reach a point where change must happen. The angels are not speaking against you. They are speaking for you, interceding and drawing attention so that you can align with what is needed before it becomes heavier. I have allowed you to hear this now because I care for you and because I do not desire for you to suffer in silence or confusion. You have felt small signs, small moments where something felt off or different. And you pushed it aside thinking it was nothing, but it was not nothing. It was a whisper, and now what has become a call that cannot be ignored. There is a reason your attention is being held here. And it is because your next decision matters more than you realize. You have been strong, carrying things quietly, enduring stress, pressure, and emotional weight that has also touched your physical body. The angels are speaking about the connection between what you feel inside and what is happening within you physically because the two have been affecting each other. I am asking you to slow down and to listen because there is wisdom in what is being revealed and it will guide you toward healing and protection. This is not the end of anything. It is the beginning of awareness and change that can restore what has been strained. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment to like this video because it helps this reach you and others who need this protection. You are not being left alone in this. And that is what you must understand deeply in your spirit. The angels are not just speaking. They are surrounding, watching, and waiting for your response because your awareness opens the door for intervention. When you ignore things, they remain hidden. But when you become aware, things begin to shift and align. There is something in your routine, in your habits, or in your environment that needs adjustment, and it has been quietly affecting your body over time. This is why the conversation has become serious. Not because it is too late, but because now is the right moment to act. You were chosen to receive this before anything becomes overwhelming. And that is a sign of care, not fear. I am not bringing this to you to burden you. I am bringing this to you to protect you and to guide you into a better path. There is a correction that needs to be made, and it is within your reach. But you must be willing to acknowledge what has been ignored. The angels are speaking about balance, about rest, about what you allow into your body and what you allow to remain in your thoughts. Everything is connected, and when one part is strained, the whole begins to feel it. Type 777 to receive blessings. Do not rush past this because there is something very specific that is being placed in your awareness right now. You have been given signs before, small reminders to take care, to pay attention, to slow down, but life kept moving and you followed its pace. Now I am asking you to pause, even if just for a moment, and to take this seriously with a calm and steady heart. You are not in danger of losing everything. You are in a moment of being redirected so that you can preserve what has been given to you. This is an act of love, and it is being delivered with urgency because timing matters. There is also a deeper layer to this that you must understand, and it is about how you value yourself. The way you treat your body reflects the way you see your worth, and you have at times placed yourself last while carrying the needs of others. The angels are speaking about this imbalance because it has slowly taken a toll on you. You are not meant to be exhausted while trying to hold everything together, and you are not meant to ignore your own needs while serving others. There must be a shift, and it begins with recognizing that you are worthy of care, attention, and healing. I am with you in this moment, and I am guiding you gently but clearly. There is nothing hidden from me, and there is nothing that cannot be restored when you walk with awareness and trust. The seriousness you feel is not meant to trap you in fear. It is meant to move you into action that leads to life and strength. They are not rushing you in fear, but they are urging you in love because they see what lies ahead. If nothing changes, you are standing at a quiet crossroads where your choices from this moment forward will shape what your body carries and what it releases. There is a pattern that has formed over time. Something that felt small at the beginning but has grown through repetition. It may be in the way you rest, the way you think, or the way you nourish yourself, and it has slowly influenced your strength and balance. You have adapted to it so much that it began to feel normal. But the truth is that it was never meant to stay that way. The angels are speaking about this pattern because they see how it is connected to what is building beneath the surface. You are not being judged for it. You are being invited to break it before it becomes heavier than it needs to be. Type yes to affirm. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click snorts the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel, your actions are supporting a divine mission too. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us lift up the burdens of others and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. There is also something deeper that has been held inside you. Something emotional that you have not fully released. You have carried memories, pressures, and silent struggles that your body has been holding onto without your full awareness. The connection between your inner world and your physical body is stronger than you have allowed yourself to believe. Every unspoken worry, every moment of stress, and every time you pushed yourself beyond your limit has left a mark. The angels are speaking about this because healing is not only about what you do outwardly, but also about what you release inwardly. You are not weak for feeling tired, and you are not failing because you need to pause. What you are experiencing is a signal, a gentle but firm reminder that you are human and that your body requires care and attention. I am calling you into a place of honesty with yourself where you no longer ignore what you feel just to keep moving forward. There is strength in recognizing your limits and choosing to respect them. This is how you begin to restore balance, not by pushing harder, but by listening more deeply. The angels are also speaking about timing because there is a window right now where change can be made with ease. If you act with awareness, if you delay, things may become more complicated. Not because you are being punished, but because neglected patterns tend to grow. You have been given insight at the right moment, and that is a form of protection. What you choose to do with this insight will determine how smoothly you move forward. You are not alone in making these changes because I am guiding you step by step. Even when you feel uncertain, there is something very practical that needs your attention. Something you have been postponing or overlooking. It could be a habit you need to adjust, a routine you need to create, or even a step towards seeking help or guidance. The angels are not only speaking in spiritual terms. They are pointing toward real actions that will support your well-being. You are being asked to take this seriously without becoming overwhelmed. One step at a time with intention and care will lead you into a place of stability and strength. Type 110 to claim miracles. Do not underestimate how much your body responds to the way you treat yourself each day. The small decisions you make, the moments of rest you allow, and the way you handle stress all contribute to your overall condition. You have more influence over your well-being than you sometimes realize. The angels are reminding you of this because they want you to reclaim that influence with confidence. You are not powerless, and you are not destined to struggle without change. There is also a need for gentleness in how you approach yourself moving forward. You have been hard on yourself at times, expecting too much without giving yourself the care you needed. This has created an imbalance that your body has been trying to correct in its own way. Now you are being invited to treat yourself with the same compassion that you show to others. This is not selfish. It is necessary for your healing and growth. When you begin to honor your needs, everything within you starts to respond positively. I want you to understand that what is being revealed is not meant to create fear, but to awaken responsibility. You are being trusted with this awareness because you are capable of making the changes that are needed. The angels are not speaking because something is ending. They are speaking because something can still be redirected. There is hope in this moment, and there is opportunity for restoration that you must not overlook. Every step you take in the right direction strengthens your body and your spirit together. There is a quiet strength within you that has carried you through many things, and it is still present now. You have faced challenges before, and you have overcome them even when it felt difficult. This situation is no different. But it requires your attention and your willingness to act. You are not being asked to do everything at once. You are being asked to begin. Even the smallest step toward care and awareness will start to shift what has been building. I am guiding you into a place where you can feel secure in your choices, where you no longer ignore the signals your body gives you. There is wisdom within you that you have not fully trusted. And now is the time to listen to it. When something feels off, when something calls for attention, do not dismiss it. That inner awareness is part of how you were protected and guided. The angels are supporting that awareness, helping it become clear and stronger within you. You are moving into a season where your well-being must become a priority. Not something you think about only when something feels wrong. This shift will not only protect you, but will also strengthen every part of your life. When your body is cared for, your mind becomes clearer and your spirit feels lighter. Everything begins to align in a way that supports your growth and your purpose. This is why this moment is so important, because it is the beginning of that alignment. They are not distant watchers. They are active in their concern, drawing closer to your situation, because what you do next carries weight. This is a sacred moment where your attention becomes the bridge between warning and transformation. You have lived through many seasons where you had to endure without fully understanding what was happening within you. There were times when your strength came from simply continuing forward, even when you felt drained or uncertain. But now you are being called into a different kind of strength, one that is rooted in awareness and care rather than endurance alone. The angels are speaking about this shift because they see that you have reached a point where pushing through is no longer the answer. What is needed now is listening, adjusting, and allowing yourself to move with intention instead of pressure. Type 11. If you walk by faith, can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is something specific about your body that has been asking for attention in small ways, and those small signals have not been random. You may have noticed moments of discomfort, changes in energy, or subtle signs that something was not fully balanced. These were not meant to frighten you, but to guide you gently toward awareness before anything grew stronger. The angels are speaking about these signs because they want you to understand that your body communicates with you constantly. When you begin to listen without fear, you begin to gain the power to respond in a way that brings restoration. You are not being asked to become anxious or overwhelmed by what you feel. Instead, you are being invited to become present with yourself in a way that you may not have practiced before. This presence allows you to recognize what needs care without creating fear around it. It allows you to take simple, meaningful steps that bring balance back into your life. The angels are not calling you into panic. They are calling you into awareness that leads to wise action. This is how protection works when it is guided by love and clarity. There is also a part of your life where stress has quietly settled in, becoming something you have learned to live with rather than address. You have carried responsibilities, expectations, and emotional weight that has slowly influenced your body in ways you did not fully realize. The connection between what you carry in your mind and what you feel in your body is deeper than you have allowed yourself to see. The angels are speaking about this connection because it is a key part of what must change. When you begin to release what is not yours to carry, your body begins to respond with relief and strength. Type 222 to trust God. You are being guided to create space in your life where rest is not an afterthought, but a priority. This does not mean withdrawing from everything, but it means choosing moments where you allow yourself to pause and recover. Your body was not designed to carry constant pressure without relief. And when it does, it begins to show signs that something needs to shift. The angels are emphasizing this because rest is not weakness. It is part of how you are restored. When you honor this need, you begin to rebuild your strength in a way that lasts. There is also a need to pay attention to what you allow into your body because what you take in becomes part of how you function and feel. You have more control over this than you may think. And even small adjustments can create noticeable changes over time. The angels are not asking for perfection. They are asking for awareness and intention. When you begin to make choices that support your well-being, your body responds with increased clarity and stability. This is a partnership between you and the care you choose to give yourself. You are not being left to figure this out alone. Because I am guiding you through each step, even when it feels unfamiliar. There will be moments where you sense a gentle prompting, a quiet reminder to take a certain action or to pause when you need to. These are not coincidences. They are part of the guidance that is being given to you. The angels are supporting this process, helping you recognize what is beneficial and what needs to be released. When you follow these promptings, you move closer to a place of balance and protection. There is also something important about the way you speak to yourself, because your words carry influence over your body and your state of mind. If you have been speaking harshly or dismissively toward yourself, it has created a tension that your body has been holding. The angels are drawing attention to this, because your inner voice shapes how you experience your own life. When you begin to speak with kindness and encouragement, you create an environment within yourself that supports healing. This shift may seem small, but it has a powerful effect over time. You are entering a period where your awareness will continue to grow, and with it will come opportunities to make choices that support your well-being. These opportunities may appear in simple forms, such as a moment to rest, a reminder to care for yourself, or a decision to change something in your routine. Each of these moments is a chance to move in alignment with what has been revealed. The angels are watching how you respond, not to judge you, but to support you as you learn to act with intention. Every step you take in awareness strengthens your connection to guidance and protection. Do not allow doubt to take hold of what you are beginning to understand. It is easy to question yourself or to think that what you feel is not important enough to act on. But the truth is that your awareness is a form of guidance that has been given to you for a reason. When you trust it, you begin to move with clarity instead of hesitation. The angels are encouraging you to trust this process because it is leading you towards stability and strength. You have been given this moment not because something is ending, but because something can be corrected and strengthened. This is an opportunity to shift your path in a way that supports your long-term well-being. The seriousness you sense is not a sign of fear, it is a sign of importance. When you recognize that importance and respond with care, you begin to transform what could have become difficult into something manageable and even healing. What you are feeling now is a gentle but steady pull toward alignment. A quiet invitation to step into a way of living that supports your body instead of draining it. This is where your response becomes powerful because awareness without action remains incomplete. There is something within your daily rhythm that must change, and you already sense it even if you have not fully named it. It may be the pace at which you move, the pressure you place on yourself, or the way you ignore signals that ask for your attention. You have become used to pushing forward without pause, believing that you will catch up with yourself later. But later has now become now, and the moment for adjustment has arrived. The angels are speaking about this because they see how this pattern has influenced your strength, and they know that a shift here will affect everything else. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, what if attracting wealth didn't require hard work? Just the right words. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public. And now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As this awakening grows inside, you know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our COF community, by doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You are not being asked to abandon your responsibilities or to step away from your purpose. Instead, you are being guided to carry them in a way that does not harm you. There is a difference between dedication and exhaustion. And you have crossed that line more than once without realizing it. The angels are pointing this out not to discourage you, but to help you find a balance that allows you to continue without losing your well-being. When you begin to move with awareness, you discover that you can still fulfill what is required of you while also protecting your strength. There is also something about the way you handle tension that needs your attention. You have learned to hold it inside, to remain composed even when you feel pressure building beneath the surface. This has allowed you to keep moving. But it has also created a quiet strain that your body has been carrying. The angels are speaking about this because tension that is not released does not disappear. It settles and begins to affect you over time. You are now being invited to release what you have been holding. Not all at once, but in a way that allows your body to feel lighter again. Type 50 FBT. There is a gentle guidance being placed within you that will begin to feel clearer as you continue to pay attention. It may come as a simple thought, a reminder to rest, or a sense that you need to adjust something in your routine. Do not dismiss these moments because they are part of how you are being led. The angels are working in ways that align with your awareness, helping you recognize what is beneficial and what is not. When you follow these promptings, even in small ways, you begin to create a pattern of care that supports your well-being. You may also notice that your energy begins to shift as you make these adjustments. There will be moments where you feel more present, more steady, and more connected to yourself. This is not accidental. It is the result of aligning with what has been revealed to you. Your body responds to the care you give it. And when that care becomes consistent, the changes become more noticeable. The angels are encouraging you to continue in this direction because they see the improvement that is already beginning. There is something important about consistency that you must understand in this season. It is not about making one large change and expecting everything to be resolved instantly. It is about making small, intentional choices repeatedly until they become part of how you live. This is how lasting change is created, and it is how your body begins to rebuild strength over time. The angels are emphasizing this because they know that steady effort will bring results that are sustainable. You are capable of this even if it feels unfamiliar at first. I am guiding you to trust the process that is unfolding even when it requires patience. There may be moments where you expect immediate results. And when they do not appear, you may feel discouraged. But you must remember that what has been building took time, and what is being restored will also take time. This does not mean that nothing is happening. It means that the work is being done in a way that lasts. The angels are reminding you to remain steady because your persistence will lead to real change. There is also a need for you to be mindful of what you surround yourself with both physically and emotionally. The environment you place yourself in has an influence on how you feel and how your body responds. If you remain in spaces that create stress or discomfort, it becomes harder for your body to recover and maintain balance. The angels are speaking about this because they want you to create an environment that supports your well-being. This may require small adjustments, but each one contributes to a greater sense of peace and stability. You are not alone in making these changes, and that is something you must hold on to. There is guidance being given to you in ways that may feel subtle, but are deeply meaningful. When you pause and listen, you will begin to notice these moments more clearly. They are signs that you are being supported and that your steps are being directed. The angels are present not to control your path, but to assist you as you move forward with awareness and intention. There is a strength within you that is growing as you respond to what has been revealed. It is a strength that comes from understanding yourself more deeply and choosing to act in alignment with that understanding. You are no longer moving blindly, and that changes everything. The angels are watching this growth with care, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to balance and protection. You are becoming more aware, more intentional, and more connected to what supports your well-being. Do not return to old habits without questioning them because you now see that they have an impact. When something feels out of alignment, pause and consider what needs to change. This simple act of awareness can prevent patterns from repeating and allow you to make better choices. The angels are encouraging you to stay present with yourself because presence is what allows you to respond wisely. You are learning to live in a way that honors both your responsibilities and your well-being. As you continue forward, hold on to the understanding that this moment is part of a greater unfolding. What began as a warning is becoming a path toward restoration and strength. The seriousness you felt at the beginning is transforming into clarity and direction. This is how guidance works when it is received and acted upon. The angels are still near, still attentive, and still supporting you as you continue to move in alignment with what has been revealed. They are still present, still attentive. And now their focus is not only on what was wrong, but on what is beginning to be made right. You are not standing in the same place anymore. Even if everything around you looks the same, something within you has started to respond, and that response is changing the direction of what was forming. There is a quiet strengthening happening inside your body that you may not fully notice yet, but it is real. Every moment you choose awareness over neglect. Every time you pause instead of pushing past your limits, you are creating space for restoration. The angels are observing this closely because each small decision is like a signal that invites more support into your life. You are no longer ignoring what needs care, and that alone is a powerful shift. This is how transformation begins. Not in loud and sudden ways, but in consistent and intentional choices. Type 888 to welcome abundance. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You must understand that your body is not working against you. It has always been working for you. Every signal, every moment of discomfort, every change you felt was an attempt to guide you back to balance. What once felt confusing is now becoming clearer because you are finally listening in a way that allows you to understand. The angels are speaking about this because they want you to trust your body instead of fearing it. When you work with it instead of against it, you begin to experience a sense of harmony that strengthens both your physical and emotional state. There is also something important about patience that must take root within you. You may feel a desire to correct everything quickly, to undo what has built up over time in a short moment. But true restoration does not come from rushing. It comes from steady and thoughtful care. The angels are guiding you to move with patience because they know that lasting change requires time and consistency. When you allow yourself to move at a pace that supports your body, you avoid creating new strain while trying to fix the old. Type 333 to align your spirit. There is a deeper layer of healing that is beginning to unfold, and it is connected to how you see yourself. You have carried expectations that pushed you to be strong at all times, even when you needed rest. You have believed that slowing down meant falling behind. And that belief has influenced the way you treated your body. The angels are speaking about this because it is time to release that belief and replace it with something healthier. Strength is not found in constant motion. It is found in balance and awareness. You are learning to move in a way that honors both your responsibilities and your well-being. And that is a powerful change. This does not mean that everything becomes easy, but it does mean that you are no longer working against yourself. When you align your actions with what your body needs, you create a foundation that supports you instead of draining you. The angels are encouraging you to continue in this direction because they see how it is already beginning to benefit you. You are building a way of living that allows you to sustain your energy and maintain your strength. There is also something about your environment that continues to influence how you feel. You may not always notice it, but the spaces you spend time in carry energy that affects your body and your mind. If you remain in places that create tension, your body must work harder to find balance. The angels are guiding you to be mindful of this, to create or seek out spaces that bring a sense of calm and stability. Even small changes in your environment can have a meaningful impact on your well-being. You are not being asked to isolate yourself or to withdraw from the world. Instead, you are being guided to choose what supports you and to limit what drains you. This is part of protecting your body and your energy in a way that allows you to function at your best. The angels are helping you recognize what feels right and what does not. And this awareness will become clearer as you continue to listen. When you trust this guidance, you make decisions that support your overall balance. There is also a growing sense of confidence that will begin to develop within you as you continue to respond to what has been revealed. You will start to trust yourself more. This trust is not based on perfection, but on the understanding that you are capable of making choices that benefit you. The angels are encouraging this confidence because it allows you to move forward without hesitation. When you trust yourself, you no longer ignore what you feel. And that is how you maintain the progress you are making. You may notice that certain old habits begin to feel uncomfortable, even if they once felt normal. This is a sign that your awareness has changed, and that you are no longer aligned with those patterns. The angels are guiding you through this transition, helping you release what no longer serves you. This may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is part of moving into a healthier way of living. When you allow these changes to happen, you create space for new habits that support your well-being. There is also a sense of peace that will begin to replace the urgency you felt at the beginning. What once felt alarming is now becoming a source of guidance and clarity. This does not mean that the situation was not serious. It means that you have responded in a way that allows it to be addressed. The angels are still attentive, but their tone is shifting from warning to encouragement. They see the changes you are making, and they are supporting you as you continue to move forward. Do not lose sight of what brought you here because the awareness you gained must continue to guide you. It is easy to become comfortable and to slowly return to old patterns, but you now understand the importance of staying attentive. The angels are reminding you to remain present, to continue listening, and to keep making choices that support your body. This is how you maintain the balance you are creating. You are not the same as you were before this began. You are more aware, more intentional, and more connected to what your body needs. This change is significant, even if it feels quiet and gradual. The angels are watching this transformation with care, knowing that it will continue to grow as you remain consistent. You are moving into a place where your well-being is protected not by chance, but by awareness and action. Elite 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down the secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. They are no longer speaking with urgency alone, but with a sense of steady guidance, watching how your steps are becoming more aligned. What once felt like a warning is now becoming a path, and you are walking it with growing clarity. This is how transformation continues. When you remain open and willing to respond, there is something very important happening within your body right now. Something that reflects the changes you have begun to make. It is subtle, but it is real, and it is connected to the way you have started to listen instead of ignore. Your body is beginning to respond with balance, adjusting in ways that support your strength and stability. The angels are observing this response because it confirms that your actions are creating positive change. You are not imagining this shift. You are experiencing the result of awareness turning into action. Type 444. To receive protection, you must understand that your body remembers how it has been treated. Every moment of rest you allow, every decision that supports your well-being and every time you choose to release stress, instead of holding it contributes to this. But it also responds quickly when care is restored. Process. The angels are speaking about this because they want you to continue without doubt. It is easy to question whether your efforts are enough. But the truth is that each step you take matters. You are rebuilding something that was strained, and that rebuilding is happening right now. There is also a deeper sense of connection that is forming between your mind and your body. You are beginning to notice how your thoughts influence how you feel physically and how your physical state affects your thoughts. This awareness is powerful because it allows you to create harmony between the two instead of allowing them to work against each other. The angels are guiding you into this understanding because it is key to maintaining the balance you are creating. When your mind is calm and your body is cared for, you begin to feel a strength that is steady and reliable. Type 999 to embrace renewal. There is something about your pace that continues to shift, and it is becoming more natural for you to move in a way that respects your limits. You are no longer forcing yourself beyond what you can sustain, and that is creating a sense of ease that was not there before. This does not mean that you are doing less. It means that you are doing what is necessary without harming yourself in the process. The angels are encouraging this change because it allows you to continue without creating new strain. You are learning that balance is not a restriction. It is a form of strength. You may also notice that your awareness of your surroundings has become sharper. You are more sensitive to what supports you and what does not. And this is helping you make better decisions. The angels are working through this awareness, helping you recognize the environments, habits, and influences that affect your well-being. When something feels out of alignment, you are beginning to notice it sooner, and that allows you to respond before it becomes a problem. This is part of the protection that has been placed over you. There is also a growing sense of calm that is beginning to settle within you. What once felt overwhelming is now becoming manageable because you are approaching it with awareness instead of reaction. The angels are guiding you into this calm because it allows your body to function without unnecessary tension. When you are calm, your body can focus on maintaining balance instead of responding to constant stress. This is why the changes you are making are so important, because they are creating an environment within you that supports stability. You are also learning to trust the signals your body gives you without dismissing them. When something feels different, you are no longer pushing it aside. You are paying attention. This is a significant shift because it allows you to address things early instead of waiting until they become more serious. The angels are encouraging this awareness because it keeps you aligned with the guidance you have been given. You are no longer moving blindly, you are moving with understanding. There is a sense of responsibility that is growing within you. Not as a burden, but as a recognition of your role in your own well-being. You are beginning to understand that your choices have a direct impact on how you feel and how your body responds. This understanding is empowering because it places the ability to create change within your reach. The angels are supporting this realization because it allows you to take control in a way that is guided and balanced. You may also feel a renewed sense of energy as you continue to move in this direction. It may not be constant, but there will be moments where you feel stronger and more present than before. These moments are signs that your body is responding positively to the changes you are making. The angels are observing this with care, knowing that it will continue to grow as you remain consistent. You are rebuilding your strength in a way that is steady and sustainable. There is also something important about the way you approach the future. From this point forward, you are no longer moving with uncertainty or neglect. You are moving with awareness and intention. This changes how you experience everything because you are no longer reacting to what happens. You are preparing and responding with clarity. The angels are guiding you into this mindset because it allows you to maintain the balance you have created. You are not only addressing the present, you are shaping what comes next. Do not forget that this process is ongoing and that your awareness must continue to guide you. It is easy to feel confident and then slowly return to old habits without realizing it. The angels are reminding you to stay attentive, to keep listening, and to keep making choices that support your well-being. This is how you maintain the protection and balance that has been established. You are not meant to go back, you are meant to continue forward. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaks to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are now in a place where the seriousness of the beginning has transformed into clarity and strength. What started as a warning has become a pathway to restoration, and you have chosen to walk it. The angels are still present, but their role is now one of support and encouragement as you continue to move forward. They are watching over you, guiding you, and helping you maintain the alignment you have created. This is a quiet, but powerful moment where what was once spoken as a warning has turned into a living practice inside your daily life. You are not standing at the beginning anymore. You are walking in the result of what you chose to hear and apply. There is something forming within your body that reflects this new alignment. Something that feels like balance returning in small, but meaningful ways. You may notice that your breathing feels more natural. Your thoughts feel less scattered and your body feels less burdened by constant tension. These are not random improvements, they are the result of awareness becoming action. The angels are observing these changes with care because they show that you have stepped into a rhythm that supports your well-being. This rhythm is not forced. It is something that grows as you continue to listen and respond. Type 6 and 66 to welcome balance. You must understand that what you have begun is not temporary unless you allow it to be. The way you treat your body, the way you respond to stress, and the way you listen to yourself will continue to shape how you feel moving forward. The angels are reminding you of this because consistency is what keeps this balance strong. You are not being asked to be perfect, but you are being encouraged to remain aware. When you stay present with your choices, you prevent old patterns from quietly returning. There is also a deeper sense of clarity that is beginning to guide your decisions. You are starting to recognize what supports your strength and what takes away from it without needing long reflection. This clarity is a form of inner guidance that has become stronger because you chose to listen earlier. The angels are working through this clarity, helping you trust what you feel and act on it with confidence. You are no longer second-guessing yourself in the same way because you have seen what awareness can do. Type 111 to claim clarity. You may also notice that the pressure you once carried has begun to loosen its hold on you. It is not that your responsibilities have disappeared, but your approach to them has changed. You are no longer carrying everything at once, and you are allowing yourself space to breathe within your day. This shift is significant because it protects your body from the strain that once built up over time. The angels are guiding you to maintain this approach because it allows you to continue without losing your balance again. There is also something important about the way you now respond to moments of discomfort. Instead of ignoring them, you acknowledge them and consider what they are trying to show you. This simple change has created a deeper connection between you and your body. The angels are encouraging this awareness because it prevents small issues from growing unnoticed. When you listen early, you respond early, and that changes everything about how you move forward. You are also becoming more mindful of what you allow into your space both physically and emotionally. You are beginning to notice how certain environments or interactions affect how you feel. This awareness is guiding you to make choices that protect your energy and support your well-being. The angels are working through this process, helping you recognize what brings peace and what creates tension. When you follow this guidance, you create a space where your body can remain balanced. There is a growing sense of trust within you, not only in the guidance you have received, but in yourself. You are beginning to see that you are capable of making choices that lead to positive outcomes. This trust is important because it allows you to move forward without hesitation. The angels are supporting this confidence because it strengthens your ability to remain aligned. When you trust yourself, you are less likely to return to patterns that do not serve you. You may also feel a renewed sense of purpose in how you approach your daily life. What once felt routine may now feel more intentional because you understand the impact of your choices. This does not mean that everything feels easy, but it does mean that you are moving with awareness. The angels are guiding you to continue in this way because it allows you to build a life that supports your well-being. Each decision you make contributes to the balance you are maintaining. There is also a sense of peace that continues to grow within you as you remain consistent. This peace is not dependent on everything around you being perfect. It comes from knowing that you are taking care of yourself. The angels are encouraging you to hold on to this peace because it is part of your protection. When you are at peace, your body functions more freely and your mind remains clear. This is a state that supports both your strength and your growth. Do not forget that what you have learned must continue to guide you. It is easy to feel stable and then slowly lose awareness without realizing it. The angels are reminding you to remain present, to keep listening, and to continue making choices that align with what you now understand. This is how you maintain the balance you have created. You are not meant to go back to how things were. You are meant to continue building on what has begun. You are now living in a way that reflects the guidance you received at the beginning. What once felt serious and urgent has become a steady and reliable path. The angels are still present, but their role has become one of quiet support. As you continue to grow, they are watching over you, guiding you, and helping you maintain the alignment you have created. This is not the end of their presence. It is the continuation of their support in a new way. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, clear debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. They are no longer speaking with urgency because you are no longer ignoring what needed your attention. Instead, They are watching with calm assurance as you continue to live in alignment with what has been placed in your heart. This is the moment where guidance becomes part of your nature, not something you struggle to follow. There is a deeper strength forming within your body, one that does not come from force, but from balance. You may feel it in the way you carry yourself, in the steadiness of your breath, and in the clarity of your thoughts. This strength is not loud, but it is consistent, and it supports you in ways that you may not have experienced before. The angels are observing this with quiet approval because it shows that you have allowed change to take root. You are no longer reacting to your body. You are working with it in harmony. Type Wi-Fi 313 to affirm your strength. You must remember that what you have built within yourself requires care to remain strong. It is not something that maintains itself without your attention. The way you continue to treat your body, your mind, and your surroundings will determine how this strength grows. The angels are reminding you of this, not as a warning, but as a truth that keeps you grounded. When you stay aware, you protect what you have created and allow it to deepen over time. There is also a sense of awareness that now moves with you wherever you go. You are no longer disconnected from your needs or unaware of your limits. You can feel when something requires your attention and you respond without delay. This awareness has become a guide that supports you in every moment. The angels are working through this awareness, helping you trust it fully so that you never feel lost in your own life again. Type Wi-Fi 414 to stay aligned. You are also beginning to see how everything in your life is connected, from your thoughts to your actions to your physical state. Nothing exists in isolation, and every choice you make contributes to your overall balance. This understanding has given you a new perspective, one that allows you to move with intention instead of habit. The angels are encouraging this perspective because it keeps you grounded in what is real and what is beneficial. When you live with this understanding, you create a life that supports your well-being. Naturally, there is a calm confidence that is growing within you, one that does not depend on external approval or validation. You are beginning to trust your own judgment and your ability to care for yourself. This confidence is not something that appeared suddenly. It is the result of the steps you have taken to align with what was revealed. The angels are supporting this confidence because it allows you to remain steady even when circumstances change. You are no longer easily shaken because you have built a foundation that supports you. You may also notice that the way you handle challenges has changed. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you now approach situations with clarity and patience. This does not mean that challenges have disappeared, but it means that you are equipped to handle them without losing your balance. The angels are guiding you to maintain this approach because it protects your body and your mind from unnecessary strain. When you face difficulties with calm awareness, you preserve your strength and your focus. There is also a deeper sense of peace that continues to settle within you, one that feels steady and reliable. This peace is not dependent on everything around you being perfect. It comes from knowing that you are aligned with what is right for you. The angels are encouraging you to hold on to this peace because it is part of your protection. When you remain in this state, your body functions with ease and your mind remains clear. This is the environment where your well-being can thrive. You are also becoming more intentional about the way you spend your time and energy. You are no longer giving yourself to things that drain you without purpose. Instead, you are choosing what supports your growth and your balance. This shift is significant because it allows you to maintain the strength you have built. The angels are guiding you to continue making these choices because they keep you aligned with the path you are walking. There is a sense of gratitude that is beginning to grow within you as you recognize the changes that have taken place. You are starting to see how far you have come and how much you have learned. This gratitude is not just for what has improved, but for the awareness that made it possible. The angels are encouraging this gratitude because it keeps your heart open and your mind clear. When you remain grateful, you continue to attract what supports your well-being. Do not forget the beginning of this journey because it serves as a reminder of why you chose to change. The awareness you gained was not meant to be temporary. It was meant to guide you continuously. The angels are reminding you to stay attentive, to keep listening, and to remain aligned with what you now understand. This is how you maintain the balance and protection you have received. You are not meant to return to old patterns. You are meant to continue forward with clarity. You are now living in a way that reflects the guidance you once needed to hear. What started as a serious and urgent moment has become a steady and reliable path. The angels are still present, but their role has become one of quiet support. As you continue to grow, they are watching over you, guiding you, and helping you maintain the alignment you have created. This is not the end of their presence. It is the continuation of their support in a new way. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a deep sense of stability forming inside your body, something that feels grounded and reliable. You may notice that your movements feel more balanced, your breathing feels steady, and your thoughts feel clearer than before. This is not something temporary. It is the result of consistent care and awareness that you have chosen to practice. The angels are observing this with quiet affirmation because they see that you have created a foundation that can support you long-term. You are no longer building on uncertainty, you are building on understanding. Type 115. To affirm stability, you must continue to treat this stability as something valuable, not something that will remain without attention. The way you care for yourself moving forward will determine how strong this foundation becomes. The angels are reminding you that awareness must remain active because it is what keeps everything aligned. When you remain attentive, you prevent imbalance from returning quietly. This is not a burden. It is a practice that becomes easier as it becomes part of your life. There is also a sense of clarity that now guides your decisions without confusion. You are able to recognize what supports your well-being and what does not with greater ease. This clarity has been strengthened by the steps you have taken, and it continues to grow as you remain consistent. The angels are working through this clarity, helping you trust what you feel and act on it without hesitation. You are no longer second-guessing what you need, you are responding with confidence. Type 616 to walk in wisdom. You are also experiencing a shift in how you approach your responsibilities. You are no longer carrying everything with pressure, but with intention and balance. This change has allowed your body to function without the strain it once carried. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry, when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled Snorts community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.